Good afternoon. Please rise if you are able and remain standing for the processional, followed by the national anthem. Candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Pennsylvania State University have gathered to celebrate their commencement. These exercises for spring semester 2025 are hereby called to order.
Good afternoon. I am Laurie Badzik. I am so honored to serve as the Dean of the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing, and I welcome you to our 2025 commencement ceremony. We will open with the national anthem, led by Mrs. Anna Ferris of the School of Music, accompanied by the Center Brass Quintet. Graduates, please stand as you're able.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is absolutely wonderful to be with all of you, both in person and on live stream, for this joyous occasion. Commencement is always a special event, and I want to congratulate our graduates on successfully navigating a college experience that really began with a pandemic. You have shown exceptional fortitude over the last few years. That is one of the many qualities that will serve you as you embark on a career in healthcare. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and welcome our special platform party guests. If you will stand, but hold your applause until we have announced all of them. So with us today, we have Senior Vice Provost and Interim Dean of the Undergraduate Education College, Dr. Kathleen Bischke. We have Trustee Susan Collins, our guest speaker, Lisa Kitko. With us today, we have Dr. Mark Kreider, college alumni and current president of our College Alumni Association. Dr. Ray Brown, Dr. Marie Boltz, and Dr. Sheldon Field, who serve as associate deans in our college. Thank you for coming and being with us today. As we begin, I want to note that our graduates will carry with them the tradition of Penn State nursing excellence and their high-level education as they touch the lives of thousands of patients and family members across Pennsylvania, across the United States, and across our world. These graduates have spent long hours learning the art and the science of nursing. They possess a skill set that will carry them into the next stage of their profession as health professionals. As a nursing leader, I believe it is important to have public acknowledgement of our faculty, our staff, our graduates, and all nurses with us here today for their role in supporting patients and the nursing enterprise throughout Pennsylvania and the world. Over the last few years, health professionals have faced unknown challenges, heartbreaking losses throughout the pandemic, and yet they embrace the responsibility and they continue with care, compassion, and professionalism. We are fortunate that National Nurses Week almost always, I can't think of a time it hasn't, coincided with our commencement. I would like to take a moment to show my appreciation. If all nurses present in our audience today, inclusive of faculty, staff, and our newest graduate nurses, could stand and be honored with applause in this, our week of recognition. Thank you. Graduates, the need for you to enter the nursing workforce has never been greater. Opportunities abound, and your career paths will lead you to new and exciting places. You are so poised to make a difference in our world. Remember the Code of Ethics for Nurses and the focus of our college on diversity, equity, inclusion, and the need for us not only to take care of others, but to take care of ourselves and our profession. Success is not about dollars and cents, but of course, your loved ones expect some dollars. Remember, success is really about finding your way in the world, furthering your dreams, meeting the commitments of patients, families, and communities, and beyond as a nurse leader. We are so proud that you have earned the distinction of becoming a Penn State nurse. Congratulations, graduates. I would now like to introduce Kathy Bischke, Senior Vice Provost and Interim Dean of the Undergraduate Education at Penn State.
Thank you, Dean Badzek. I am honored to join you in the celebration of the class of 2025. It is a joy to stand before you and to look out onto this incredible gathering of graduates, families, friends, and faculty, all of whom have supported you every step of the way. Today we celebrate not just a moment, but a milestone, a finish line and a starting line all at the same time. Graduates, today is your day. You worked hard, you sacrificed, you persevered, not only through exams and deadlines, but through the many challenges life throws in your way when you're in the pursuit of something truly meaningful. And now here you are. Your Penn State journey has brought you to this moment, a moment filled with pride, relief, excitement, maybe a little uncertainty. That's okay. That's what growth feels like. As we honor what you've achieved, I want us to look ahead to what comes next. Because if there's one message I want you to take from here, it's the future is not a path we follow, it's a canvas we create. At Penn State, we just don't prepare students for the next job. We prepare you for the journey, for the unexpected, the uncharted, the yet to be invented. We prepare you to imagine more and then go out and build it. Each of you came to Penn State with your own unique story, and now you leave as part of a shared one, a legacy of leaders and innovators, community builders who carry the blue and white wherever they go. Along the way, you have surely faced obstacles, you've stretched yourself, you've learned, not just in classrooms and labs and clinicals, but through late-night conversations, group projects, Zoom meetings, and real-life curveballs. You've learned to ask better questions, to listen more closely, and to rise again and again. Today is a celebration, but even more than that, today is a launch pad, because this moment isn't just about what you've accomplished, it's about what's possible. The power of possibility is what brought you to Penn State, and it's what will carry you forward. With your education, your resilience, and the strength of the Penn State community behind you, there's no limit to what you can build, lead, or change. Don't just imagine a better future, help create it. That's the power you hold. At Penn State, we believe in turning what if into what's next. We believe in dreaming big, in starting something new, and building the future, not waiting for it to arrive. As graduates of this incredible institution, you have that same power to bring with you into the world. At Penn State, we just don't talk about possibility, we see it in action every day. Just a few weeks ago, at Startup Week powered by PNC, the power of possibility was on full display. One student team developed a culturally immersive health training module to improve care across communities. Another created a new kind of holster to enhance safety for law enforcement and the public. These weren't class projects. These were real solutions tackling real challenges right now. This spring, many students secured full-time positions with leading organizations from a wide range of industries thanks to Penn State's networking, job expos, career fairs. These outcomes reflect the power of hands-on networking and the strength of Penn State's reputation, and they show that Penn State students just don't dream, they do. It's not just our students achieving at the highest level. This year, Penn State faculty have earned some of the most prestigious honors in the world, from the Wolf Prize and the National Medal of Science to national awards in arts and humanities. These achievements reflect the breadth and the depth of excellence at Penn State and the power of research and creativity and public engagement to better shape our future. And then there's you, the class of 2025. Many of you, like me, were the first in your families to attend college. Some of you balanced full-time jobs, caregiving, or military service while pursuing your degree. You learned to work across disciplines, across cultures, and across differences. That is not just a diploma in your hands. It is proof that possibility is something you can create. You've already proven that you're capable of it. Now imagine what's still ahead. The world you're stepping into is complex, and it is changing rapidly. But I want you to remember this. You are not stepping into the unknown empty-handed. You carry with you the skills, the knowledge, the character shaped here at Penn State. You carry with you the confidence that comes from rising to a challenge again and again and getting better and better every single time. And perhaps most important of all, you carry the power of possibility, the power to imagine a better future and build it, to ask bold questions and pursue the answers, to meet the world not as it is, but as it could be. Wherever you go next, whether it's a startup, a classroom, a hospital, a lab, concert hall, a courtroom, a newsroom, or places you haven't even thought about yet. I hope you continue to ask yourself, what's possible? Because that power lives within you. It's your ability to see what's the opportunity rather than the barrier, to build the bridges rather than the walls, to lift others up so you and others can climb. The world needs Penn Staters like you, curious, compassionate, and courageous, and people who turn potential into progress. So I hope you'll go out there, dream big, work hard, take care of each other, and as you go, take with you the spirit that lives in all of us. We are Penn State, not just a chant, a promise, and a family. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Bishke. It now gives me great pleasure, really great pleasure, to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Lisa Kitko. Lisa Kitko is the Dean of the University of Rochester School of Nursing, a professor of nursing and geriatric medicine, and Vice President of the University of Rochester Medical Center. With a strong commitment to improving healthcare outcomes and advancing nursing education, Dr. Kitko has dedicated her career to research, interdisciplinary collaboration, and mentoring the next generation of healthcare leaders. A nationally recognized expert in palliative care, Lisa has led extensive clinical research on the needs of individuals living with complex chronic conditions and their family caregivers, with a particular focus on advanced heart failure. As the principal investigator of multiple groundbreaking studies, she has driven innovative approaches to understanding and addressing the challenges faced by patients and families dealing with life-limiting illnesses. Her work has been funded by the National Institutes of Health, inclusive of the National Institute of Nursing Research and the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, as well as the American Heart Association. Her contributions to nursing science and to education have been widely recognized. As a Josiah S. Macy Jr. faculty scholar, Lisa developed innovative interdisciplinary certificate program in primary palliative care. She is a fellow in the American Academy of Nursing and the American Heart Association, and has received numerous national and international accolades for her work as an educator and a researcher. She has contributed to the advancement of her field through her past role as a board member of the Eastern Nursing Research Society, where she helped guide initiatives that promote excellence in nursing research. She currently serves as chair of the Council of Cardiovascular and Stroke Nursing of the American Heart Association and chair-elect of the New York State Council of Deans. I am proud to add that prior to her current role, she served as Associate Dean for Graduate Education at the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. We are so happy to have you back in our midst.
Thank you. Dean Badzik, thank you for that very kind and generous introduction. And I would like to say good afternoon to esteemed faculty, the platform party, family, friends, and most importantly, all of you, the class of 2025. As a two-time graduate of this remarkable university, I'm so honored to celebrate this moment with you. And for many in the audience, both of my sons are Penn State grads as well. So I know how meaningful this is to each of you in the audience as well. Today marks more than a ceremony. It's a milestone, recognizing your resilience, your brilliance, and the commitment it takes to earn a nursing degree from one of the top universities in the country. You are not ordinary graduates. You are the next generation of scholars, clinicians, and leaders. You have been trained to ask better questions, to challenge assumptions, and to imagine healthcare not as it is, but as it could be. As I prepared for today, I got a little nostalgic as I was thinking back to when I was sitting in your seat. And when I graduated, the seats were, it's a long time ago, 1990. So it's hard to describe just how different nursing was back then. But I'm going to paint you a very brief picture, I promise. When I graduated in 1990, there was no Google, there was no smartphone, there was no PubMed at your fingertips. Our knowledge came from very heavy textbooks, paper journals, and drug handbooks.
most of which lived at the nurse's station or in the libraries at the universities. Yes, we had to go to the library back then. Learning about a new guideline or medication could take months, and if you were not in a teaching hospital, it could take even longer. We used paper charts, handwritten notes. They were stored in binders at the nurse's station or at the bottom of the patient's bed. And if someone misplaced a chart, good luck finding it. You were looking everywhere for that chart. Simulation, that meant practicing CPR on a plastic torso or learning how to start IVs on each other. We had to imagine symptoms because the mannequins didn't talk, breathe, or blink. And we relied heavily on one another to learn through observation and repetition. Innovation was not part of our vocabulary. Our tech was a pager clipped to our scrubs. Now you are graduating in a very different world. Today, you are entering a profession transformed by data, digital health, genomics, and AI. You've trained in simulation labs that replicate the pace and complexity of real hospitals. You've learned to analyze evidence, not just absorb it. And you've been taught to see patients, not just as cases, but as a whole people who are shaped by our systems, our policies, and inequities. You are not just bedside nurses. You're system thinkers, you're problem solvers, researchers, and change makers. Innovation isn't an option anymore. It's your responsibility. And innovation can be simple. It doesn't have to be complex. It can be a better way to reduce medication errors. It can be bold, creating an AI tool that improves diagnostic equity. It can be deeply human, opening a nurse-led clinic that fills a care gap in your community. Whatever shape it takes, real innovation requires three things: a deep understanding of people, a relentless curiosity, and the courage to challenge what isn't working. At the University of Rochester, our motto is Meliora. Meliora means ever better, and I think it is a great concept for you to think about as new graduates. Meliora isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Meliora calls on you to be bold enough to question what is and curious enough to pursue what could be, to embrace lifelong learning, not as a requirement, but as a mindset. The best nurses never stop growing. They evolve alongside the science, the systems, and the people that they serve. You are the future of healthcare, and we are expecting you to keep building it better. You are not just entering the workforce. You are entering a world desperately in need of redesign, a world recovering from a pandemic that exposed both the brilliance and the brokenness of our health systems. We don't need more of the same. We need nurses who can write policy, launch startups, lead research, and still hold a patient's hand. You are those nurses, and your charge doesn't end today. It just begins. I also want you to take a moment to be grateful. You have been on an amazing journey. And as you step into the next chapter of your career, I invite each of you to take a moment to truly congratulate yourself. You have accomplished a lot. This has been an incredible journey, one filled with challenges, growth, and triumphs. As members of a cohort, you've not only gained knowledge and skills, but you've built friendships, and for some of you, bonds that will likely last a lifetime. Let's also take a moment to recognize a group who has played an essential role in your success: the faculty. Many of them seated just behind me are among the most dedicated and inspiring educators I've ever had the privilege to know. If you have not already, please send a quick text or an email to say thank you. That gratefulness means the world to faculty members. And finally, from where I'm standing, I have an amazing vantage point. I can see all of your joyful smiles, a sense of relief, maybe some uncertainty, but I also see all of those faces of those sitting behind you. And those smiles are as big. Maybe there's some tears over there in that section over there. But your family, friends, and mentors, this moment belongs to them as well. Be sure to thank them for the unwavering support that helped make today possible. So, my final charge to the class of 2025. Be the nurses who see what others overlook. Be the scientist who dares to ask the deeper question. Be the leader who takes action when it matters most. And be the human who never forgets that behind every chart, every diagnosis, and every system is a person that's hoping to be seen, heard, and cared for. Let your knowledge guide you, let your compassion ground you, and let your curiosity open doors. Thank you for the privilege of joining you on this very special day. I know that each of you will go on to improve lives, advance our profession, and shape the future of healthcare. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you very much, Lisa. I just whispered in her ear, I raised her up well. And I'm sure that you are doing a wonderful job in your deanship. So at this time, I'd like to give special thanks to today's faculty marshals. Please rise when I call your name. Dr. Chris Garrison. Now you got to do that every time, 5 times. Okay, Dr. Beth Ann White. Dr. Abby Hackenberger. Dr. Jennifer Wisseman. Dr. Christine Leitner. And one more time, Dr. Mary Alice Nelson. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Now, I welcome Dr. Bischke back to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Badzek. At this time, I call upon Trustee Susan Collins to authorize the conferring of degrees at this ceremony. Susan T. Collins was appointed to the Board of Trustees by Governor Josh Shapiro effective October 9th, 2024. She earned her BS in Mechanical Engineering from Penn State in 1986. Susan is the Director of Family Office for Collins and Ganley, PC, in Pittsburgh, PA. Previously, she served as an engineering manager and head of enterprise recruiting for Bechtel Plant Machinery, Inc., a prime contractor for the Navy Nuclear Propulsion Program.
Thank you, Dr. Bischke. It is a privilege to serve as a trustee of this great university, and it is an even greater privilege to have the opportunity to participate in this commencement today. This is such an exciting time for all of you graduates and for your families and friends gathered here. It is an honor for me to be here with you, the new graduates of the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. You are all a part of a highly respected and selective college. Admission to your college is one of the most selective at Penn State, admitting 1 in 10 candidates. Success in your program, as you well know, takes hard work, dedication, and commitment. You are receiving credentials today that will help you prepare for many different paths in healthcare. Nursing professionals have a great deal of responsibility for making our local and national healthcare systems in a concerned, caring, skilled, and efficient manner. The basis for your participation in the healthcare industry and your future career successes has been set by this college, the faculty, and its leadership. May the lessons you have learned during your time here at the College of Nursing guide you personally and professionally as you move through life. As Penn State alumni, you have a say in the future direction of the university. All Penn State alumni may participate in the nomination and election process for alumni elected members of our Board of Trustees. This is one of the many opportunities that you will have throughout your lives to remain active members of the Penn State community that we all love. I encourage you to please stay engaged. Now I turn to my official duty. Dr. Bischke? By virtue of the authority vested in and approved by the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University, you are authorized on behalf of the Board to confer on each of these candidates the degree earned as certified by the appropriate college faculty and dean.
Thank you, Trustee Collins, for the authorization to confer degrees for these candidates assembled. Before we proceed to the conferral of degrees, please note that Penn State is recognizing our graduates who are serving, actively serving, veterans and graduates of our ROTC program with special red, white, and blue honor cords for their service and sacrifices. If you could hold your applause for a minute, I would like to ask all graduates who are embarking on military service and veteran students who have served our country to please stand as you are able and remain standing. Thank you. Will those guests, if we have guests in the audience who have served, are veterans or active duty members, could you also please stand? And then, if you could stand, active duty members or those who have served. And let's join in thanking these individuals. Many thanks for your contributions to our nation. I also want to take a moment to recognize another group of students with us today, our first-generation college students who stand on the cusp of becoming first-generation Penn State alumni. Our first-generation students are pioneers within their families and trailblazers at our university. They face unique challenges not shared by many of their peers, and their tenacity in the pursuit of education, academic excellence, and personal and professional achievement is a model to which we can all aspire. Would all members of our graduating class who are first-generation students please rise as you are able. Congratulations on your momentous accomplishments today.
Penn State students' academic achievement is acknowledged by the issue of honor cords. Students who are graduating summa cum laude are wearing a blue and white cord. Students who are graduating magna cum laude are wearing a blue cord, and students who are graduating cum laude are wearing a white cord. Will those students graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations again and best wishes for your continuing excellence. In addition to the academic success of our students, our Nursing Schreyer Scholars graduates have met the requirements set forth by the Schreyer Honor College including the completion of a research thesis consisting of original scholarship. Would Maggie O'Neill and Tana Lafferty please stand? You have our warmest congratulations for your scholastic achievement. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize the outstanding students who recently won awards during the Spring Scholarship and Awards Dinner. When I call your name, please rise, remain standing. You know, it's really hard to hold the applause. If you can, fine. If you can't, we'll just go with it. But anyway, the first award, the Kim Gedney Guzik Award, is presented annually to a deserving student who excels clinically, exhibits strong academic qualifications, and emerging leadership attributes. This year, honoree is Chloe Winkworth. The Nursing Alumni Society Board Undergraduate Student Service Award is presented to a student who supports the ideals of the college and the nursing profession by engaging in service and activities that support individuals, families, and our communities that encourage and foster the nurse's personal and professional development. This year's honoree is Alexandra Reeves. I asked Alexandra if I could hold her back, but she declined. The Norris Himes Adult Critical Care Student Nursing Award is given to an undergraduate student who plans to pursue a career in adult critical care nursing and who has achieved outstanding success in adult critical care clinicals. The recipient of this award is Lydia Stutzman. Congratulations to all three of you. As a land-grant institution, we are chartered to offer the opportunity for training in the military service. And at Penn State, we have programs in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines. Will the graduates of the Penn State University Reserve Officer Training Corps please rise and be recognized? On behalf of Penn State University, I congratulate each of you. I'd now like to recognize students in a program that only exists in the College of Nursing called the We Lead program. These students were also recognized at our honor ceremony. Would the We Lead students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. That program is a leadership program that students undertake, you know, sort of their own free will, and where we dose them up with a little more to get them started, but they do that on their own time in addition to all their studies. We also have, and I expect the majority of our graduates will stand if I ask them to, very active organizations in the College of Nursing, and let's just give them a little exercise. And everyone who participated in a student organization through the College of Nursing's official programs, stand up and take credit for it. Thank you for being such a class of excellence and activity, and I know you're going to take all that energy and hard work with you as you go out into the world. I also want to recognize one special student, the College of Nursing, Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing Student Marshal, Stephanie King. Stephanie, will you stand up? I've got quite a bit to say about you. So Stephanie is the daughter of Gary and Kelly Kling of Broomfield, Colorado. She is an advocate for patient care, has experience in pediatric oncology ward, most recently an externship at St. Luke's Hospital Bethlehem campus. She's been active in the Student Nurses Association of Pennsylvania, the Student Red Cross Club, and Thon. She serves as a teaching assistant for 2 nursing courses. She worked as a research assistant on the Nursing Curricular Redesign Initiative. Stephanie has been on the Dean's List every semester since her first year. She's the recipient of the Evan Pugh Scholar Award, the President Sparks Award, and the President Walker Award. Following graduation, Stephanie will move to Philadelphia to work as an ICU nurse and continue her education with a dream, yes, a really good dream, of returning to Penn State someday as a professor. Stephanie, we look forward to a time when you are ready to come back. Also, Stephanie has chosen teaching professor Dr. Chris Garrison to serve as the faculty marshal. Thank you, Chris. So before we begin the announcement of our students, let's all recognize our World Campus and other class of 2025 graduates who could not be here today, but who are watching this event across the country and across the world on live stream. Please join me in congratulating them with a loud round of applause. So now I'm pleased to move us to what I think is the most cherished part of the graduation commencement ceremony. Our students now prepare to cross the stage. I ask you to refrain from excessive noise. Make a lot of noise, but make it fast so that we can get the next name read and we can keep our graduates crossing the stage. So students, after you get back to your seats, we will all move tassels at the same time. So don't move your tassel until we ask you to. So at this time, we have people who are going to direct our graduates for the stage lineup, and I'm going to ask our faculty marshal, Dr. Mary Alice Nelson, to come forward and to share some additional information with all of you before we bring the students across the stage.
Good afternoon. Before we begin recognizing our graduates, I would like to take a moment to talk about the nursing pin. Nursing graduates traditionally receive a pin as a symbol of their nursing education program. The pin our students will be receiving is unique and carries the insignia of the college and the degree awarded today. The pin also signifies the wearer as a Penn State nurse and is a sign of our everlasting recognition of their accomplishments. Our graduates will be receiving their pins from our Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education, Dr. Ray Brown, and the President of our Alumni Society, Dr. Mark Kreider.
Stephanie Nicole Kling. Brooke Madison Keister. Tanner Lafferty. Margaret Frances O'Neill. Michaela Nalani Velasquez. Nicole Asanet Evans. Elizabeth Ann Burke. Justin Cherry. Delaney Michelle Roman. Christine Lily Scott. Lydia Stutzman. Elizabeth Catherine Kennedy. Peyton Wells Weber. Haley Elizabeth Nord. Raynita Matthey. Megan Frances McClary. Allison Nicole Heath. Jillian Reese Washko. Riley Ann McDade. Sofia M. Broniszewski. Malina J. Christofferson. Carly Gwynn McLeod. Erin Marie Bakley. Catherine Ehrlich. Olivia Reed. Isabella Giovanna Alvarado. Hannah Christine Otto. Amanda Yam. Melanie Bustos Lopez. Dylan Trent Mendoza. Lucas Augustus Richards. Alexander Cruz. Logan Michael Gibson. Paisha Elizabeth Mitchell. Haiwan Key. Sanai K. Wallace. Jie Zhang. Kafilat O. Suarau. Anjali Lakshmi Kavasheri. Cladis Kaya. Alyssa Michelle Graver. Olivia Kirsten Barriga. Haley Christine Brackett. Madison Kelly. Alexis Marie Edwards. Ashley Serene Hornig. Kylie Noel Swartz. Ellen Marie Lippy. Samantha Lynn Wayne. Kira Grace Perkins. Alyssa Carol Valenza. Sydney Claire Nash. Ashley Amber Prescott. Nicole Dalhauer. Campbell Dylan Voitis. Kendall Taryn Clare. Stephanie Jenna Crossas. Natalie Ann DeLone. Caitlin Anna Ricketts. Grace June Berger. Ava Isabella Picofazzi. Francesca Elizabeth Pergine. Kirsten Montag. Celeste Kathleen Pizarro. Lisa Noel. Emily Grace Berry. Alina Bassett. Brooke Alana Karchner. Cicely Marie Yingling. Chloe Lee Winkworth. Catherine Nicole Picker. Jenna Renee Kopp. Carrie Ann Grace Menges. Bafarima Sisoko. Rosalind K. Noon. Sophia Grace Withrow. Rachel Taylor Gittleman. Danielle K. Murtha. Emma Malin Strami. Brooke Elizabeth Riccitelli. Alexandra Maeve Carbon. Connor Campion. Julie Rose Rutherford. Olivia Rose Cheslock. Mallory Forey. Caitlin Marie Pazzi. Bryn J. Hammond. Willa Rose Moats. Nicole Ariana Farmer. Naya Simone Peters. Annalie Catherine Ayers. Madison Nicole Miller. Talia Dadiana Scantleberry. Andrew Montiagudo. Sophia M. Weber. Taylor Elizabeth Goodwin. Alexandra Claire Reeves. Brandon Blackson. Kalpitha Balakumar. Morgan Lindsay Schweitzer. Mackenzie Nicole Jackson. Isabella Sexton Drajum. Maraid Alita Reyes. Megan Riley Curtis. Alexis Kennedy Holt. Devin Olivia Ryan. Daniel Joseph Sweeney. Rachel Marie Wildonger. Taylor Lynn Hetherington. Sierra Renee McHugh. Kaya Ray Garcia. Brittany Nicole Allen. Akima Davis. Rachel Kaplan. Amaya Lynn Jones. Emily X. Boone. Madison E. Gilbert. Joseph Russell Robinson. Michelle Sinclair. Leah Marie Yoha. Faith Michelle Musser. Carol Ann Mullen.
will all of the new graduates of the Nese College of Nursing please rise and face the audience? Congratulations. Graduates, please be seated. We will now proceed with the conferring of degrees. Today's graduating students have followed their academic interests and will go on to make meaningful contributions in the nation and the world in countless ways. We all understand, will all undergraduate nursing degree candidates in the Ross and Carroll of Nursing, including those on live stream, please rise. Dr. Bishke, Trustee Collins, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for degrees in the Ross and Carroll Nese College of Nursing.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree which you have earned in the Ross and Carroll Nese College of Nursing with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, you may now shift your tassels from right to left.
Graduates, please be seated. So I am pleased to introduce the College of Nursing Alumni Society President, Dr. Mark Kreider. Mark will induct these new graduates into the Alumni Association. Mark.
Hello, I am Dr. Nurse Mark, and on behalf of the Ross and Carroll Nese College of Nursing Alumni Society, congratulations and welcome. We are. My work is done. Thank you, Dean Badzik. Congratulations, class of 2025. The Penn State Alumni Association celebrates your successes and welcomes you into a proud worldwide network of Penn Staters. Your new membership connects you with Penn State and more than 200 alumni groups around the world. As you take your next step as a Penn Stater, reach out to your local alumni chapter. They'll be thrilled to hear from you. They're there. Just find them. Please always remember that even though you are no longer a student, Penn State and the Penn State Alumni Association will always be here for you. Our alumni community is your community. It gives me great pleasure to induct today's graduates of the Pennsylvania State University into the Penn State Alumni Association. Welcome to the alumni family. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mark. Now there are some groups that deserve special recognition. Parents, grandparents, spouses, children, other family members and friends all have contributed toward the achievements being celebrated here today. Would family members, friends of the graduates, please rise as you are able and remain standing for just a moment. Your sacrifice, understanding, support, and caring have helped the graduates to attain their educational goals. This encouragement is very important and not always easy when you have to share the stresses and strains of an undergraduate nursing program. It takes a special commitment. I know that you have worked almost as hard to get to this day. I want to ask our graduates to now acknowledge you, family members, and thank you with their applause. You may rise and look at them. Everyone may be seated. While you're sitting, I just have to tell you we have all this up and down because it's nursing and we're looking out for your health. We don't want anyone sitting too long, so we just got to get you up and down. But at the heart of every great university is its faculty and the staff members who support them. I wish to thank all faculty and staff members in our audience, and I ask you to stand as you are able and be recognized. You are the bedrock of this college. You may be seated. I always feel their strength behind me whenever I'm with them and they are holding me up. But as our ceremony draws to a close, as the dean, I hold the great privilege of giving the final few minutes of remarks that will launch our graduates, as Dr. Bischke said. I could really talk forever about these graduates, about nursing, and about our faculty, but I promise I won't. There's only 4 pages left here, so I can't keep talking. It will end. Usually at Penn State, as you know, and as we've already expressed here today, it's about the we are. But just for a moment, I want to talk to you, our newest nurse graduates, about your new we are as members of the nursing profession, and to share a few comments and reminders about the community you are entering. Beginning today, you are now tomorrow's healthcare leaders. That means you will take time to remember that being part of a profession is designated by having a code of ethical conduct. Keep the code of ethics for nurses handy. It will help you navigate many challenges related to staffing, hostility, violence, innovation, AI, and so much more. Applying and sharing the knowledge of the code to nursing practice situations is leadership. You are now part of the Power of Nurses, our designated Nurses Week theme. Nurses have both individual and collective power. Your power enables you to understand and apply the art of nursing. You have the unique ability to show compassion, empathy, to listen, and to adapt and provide care for individuals, whoever and wherever they are, even when their values are different from yours. That is leadership. Your nurse power enables you to lead and interpret and understand science something surprisingly many cannot do. But even more, you can determine what is good science, and you can explain to others how good science and evidence-based practice improve health. That is leadership. You will also lead because you have learned and carry with you tools to promote not only wellness in the world, but you have learned and practiced wellness within yourself. And you will carry that nurse power with you to share with others. That is leadership. You have the ability and the knowledge to embrace both innovative changes, as Dr. Dean Kitko told you, but you also have the ability and the power to be innovators. As you lead with your individual and collective nurse power, you will demonstrate to all the world why Penn State nurses are so recognized. Your mission and vision to lead are now fully set, and your mission and vision match our College of Nursing, a mission to educate nurse leaders at all levels in all areas of nursing with a vision to improve health. We cannot wait to see how you use your nurse power to lead patients, families, our profession, and the world to better health. Starting right now, in this moment, it's your time to lead and to embrace the power of nursing, as only Penn State graduates can. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are on your way. Hooray! Again, congratulations. There are only 2 things left to do. One, you probably already know what it is. But one, I think we need to take a moment. Because tomorrow, what is tomorrow? We should acknowledge all of our mothers, many of them who are mothers and nurses in the audience, before we leave today. And I do wish all of you a wonderful Mother's Day tomorrow. So let's give those mothers a hand. And finally, as we end our commencement ceremonies, and yes, we finally made it to the end, we will be led in the singing of the Alma Mater by Ms. Anna Ferris. And following the Alma Mater, we will have the departure of the platform party, and then the staff will dismiss the graduates. I invite you all to sing along. And again, my heartfelt congratulations to not only our newest nurses, but to their families.
For the glory of old state, for her founder strong and great, for the future that we wait, raise the song, raise the song. Sing our love and loyalty, sing our hopes that bright and free. Rest, O Mother dear, with thee, on with thee, on with thee. When we stood at childhood's gate, shapeless in the hands of fate, thou didst mold us, dear old state. Thank